Hello everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving into a significant development that's sending ripples across the international community. The United Nations High Commission for Human Rights has just released a powerful statement, calling the recent verdict by the International Crimes Tribunal against former Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina a watershed moment. This is a major event, and we are going to break down what it means for Bangladesh and the future of international justice. So what's this all about? The verdict was delivered on charges of crimes against humanity, specifically related to the crackdown on protests that took place last year. In a statement sent from Geneva, the UN High Commissioner's Office highlighted the immense significance of this ruling, particularly for holding human rights violators accountable, no matter their position. Ravina Shamdasani, the spokesperson for the High Commissioner, made a crucial point. While the UN welcomes accountability, she reiterated the organization's firm stance against the death penalty, calling it regrettable and unacceptable under any circumstances. This is a consistent position for the UN, emphasizing human dignity even in the face of serious crimes. Shamdasani also clarified that while the UN wasn't directly involved in this specific trial, they have always advocated for fair and transparent judicial processes that align with international standards. This is key. The process of justice is just as important as the outcome. To understand the context here, we need to look back at a UN investigative report published in February 2025. That report was a critical piece of the puzzle. It laid the groundwork by calling for all perpetrators of human rights violations to be brought to justice. And it didn't just mean the people on the ground. The report specifically mentioned holding those in leadership and positions of responsibility accountable. This is the principle of command responsibility, a cornerstone of international law. It means that leaders can't just claim they didn't know what was happening. If they were in charge, they bear responsibility. Furthermore, the UN report emphasized the need for effective remedies and compensation for the victims. Justice isn't just about punishment, it's also about healing and restoration for those who have suffered. This includes financial compensation, psychological support, and public acknowledgement of the wrongs committed. The victims and their families must be at the center of any reconciliation process. Now, let's talk about the message from the top. The UN High Commissioner for Human Rights, Volker Turk, has expressed his hope that this verdict will help Bangladesh move forward. He spoke about a path of national reconciliation built on 3 pillars: truth, reparations, and justice. This isn't a simple or quick process. It requires a genuine commitment from all sides to confront the past honestly, repair the harm done, and ensure that the legal system delivers fair outcomes. Turk also pointed to a critical next step: meaningful and transformative security sector reform. This is absolutely crucial. To prevent history from repeating itself, the institutions that were involved in the violations must be fundamentally reformed. This means changes in training, oversight, and culture to ensure that security forces protect citizens rather than violate their rights. It's about building trust between the people and the state, a trust that has clearly been broken. The UN has made it clear that they are not just watching from the sidelines. They have offered their support to the government and the people of Bangladesh in this difficult but necessary journey. This could involve providing technical expertise on legal reforms, supporting victim compensation programs, or facilitating dialogue for national reconciliation. The international community is extending a hand to help Bangladesh navigate this complex transition. In his concluding remarks, High Commissioner Turk made an appeal that is incredibly important right now. He called on everyone involved, all parties, all citizens, to maintain patience, restraint, and peace. This is a moment of high tension and emotion. There will be strong feelings on all sides. But for the country to move forward constructively, it's essential to avoid further conflict and violence. The focus must be on building a peaceful and just future, not on settling old scores. So, what does this watershed moment truly signify? It sends a powerful message globally that impunity for high-level officials is not guaranteed. It reinforces the idea that leaders who oversee crimes against humanity can and will be held accountable. For the people of Bangladesh, it represents a potential turning point, a chance to address deep-seated grievances and rebuild their society on a foundation of human rights and the rule of law. The road ahead will undoubtedly be challenging. National reconciliation is a long and arduous process. It requires political will, societal commitment, and a shared vision for the future. But this verdict, and the international community's response to it, provides a framework and an opportunity to begin that journey. It's a moment of accountability, but also a moment of hope for a more just and peaceful future for Bangladesh. We will be following this story closely as it develops. The implications are huge, not just for Bangladesh, but for the entire world. Thank you for joining me for this important update. If you found this analysis helpful, please like the video, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss our future reports. See you next time.